Good morning. As we said earlier, today's service is special. It's our letters to God, our testimonies. So we have a few people that are going to come up today. So I encourage you to take this journey with them as they tell each of you their story. And let's celebrate with them when they're done. All right.
Dear everlasting, faithful best friend, you remember in June 2014, while attending a women's program here at Jesus House, DC, guest speaker Francina Norman personally signed a CD cover addressed to me. It read, "To Olashade, many doors will open up for you. Don't worry, your future is bright and blessings will overtake you." Signed, Francina Norman. Do you remember how eager I was for change? How much I absolutely hated my job and was miserable? I had been pursuing a career in optometry for 5 years and was stagnant. How many years had I worked in the industry, investing in prep courses, classes, spent ridiculous amounts of money on exams over and over again? I was perpetually frustrated. But after I read that CD note, I held on to those words which you inspired. I read it almost daily. I spoke to you about it. Even though my job was a constant reminder of how unhappy my career was, I put my hope in you. Remember my birthday of that year? How I refused to go to work and spend that supposed day of celebration in a pit of despair? You know, I had to call out, right? Unfortunately, my boss didn't appreciate my absence and I was let go. Even though I actually wasn't upset, I was actually relieved. You reminded me that I had no strikes or marks against me, and you pushed me to call HR and get my job back, which I did. I then took the next 2 days off to fast and talk to you about a new direction. You led me to an opportunity to teach abroad for 3 months. One of my earnest heart desires for so many years. You made sure I had no trouble applying, interviewing, and being accepted into this amazing program. And what a truly awesome experience it was. Best friend, I'm still amazed that in April, when I returned from my dream getaway, I was called to an interview I did not apply for, nor did I know anything about. How did you make sure that I was called back for the second phase of that interview? Even before I could finish the presentation, they offered me that position. You made me so incredibly joyful that when my birthday rolled around again in 2015, I happily skipped to work that day. It was impossible for me not to. Everything you promised from that message was completely fulfilled. Thank you, my everlasting and faithful friend. Your loving daughter, Sade.
Hallelujah.